I'm not sure what we're going to get out of this, if anything. It is getting to be the witching hour when it's starting to get a little bit darker out. I guess it's a little bit after 5 o'clock. So I have to see how the lighting works on this. Just wanted to give you a really quick intro. What I'm going to do in this video is just tell you some of my favorite products at this point. And they are varied. They're from different companies, but I've got some that I'm extremely happy with, and I just want to share it with you just in case you're looking for anything in any of these categories. I'm going to be talking about some blush that I got from Laura Geller. I also got a highlighter from Laura Geller that I'm really happy with, as well as some lipsticks, some lip crayons, and they're really good. I'm still absolutely madly, passionately, if one can be, in love with the Mirenesse makeup. I think for my aging skin, it is the best I've come across yet. Some of the eye products that I have that I want to kind of go over with you quickly, but this is just the intro. Do it, just checking the lighting to make sure that it does work. And let's get this thing rolling. Okay, this is going to be a little bit of a quickie because I'm definitely going to be losing my light. The first thing I want to tell you about is I have a lot of makeup brushes, and I've tried different brushes from different companies, and some of them I like a lot, but my go-to brush for putting foundation on, unless I'm using the cushion foundation, which has its own spongy puff, I use my Doll 10, and this is fantastic. I absolutely love this thing. It's a rotating brush, and it does an incredible job. Even if I accidentally put too much blush on, or I do something that isn't quite perfect, this brush is miraculous in my book. I've been using it for quite a while now. As a matter of fact, this is the second one that I bought. I'm still using the first, but I'm not going to risk anything happening to it because that's how much I love the application that I get with this Doll 10 brush. I got some stuff in from Laura Geller, and I am liking some of it very, very much. Other parts of it I'm not 100% sure on yet. But one of the items I got is their Baked Brulee Highlighter in Toasted Coconut. I like it a lot. This is what it looks like. And it's really terrific. Well, this is nice. I'm completely covering my face. Okay, this is really, it's not showing up too well in this light, but it's got a nice highlight in it. I'm very happy with it. I also use the Laura Geller Baked Gelato, and I like that very much as well. This I've done 2 separate videos on, but it certainly can use an extra mention. This is the foundation makeup that I'm madly in love with. It's the Mirenesse, and it's their cushion foundation. It's collagen cushion. It's applied with this puff. This is what it looks like on the inside. The color that I got is Mocha, and it's actually a little bit dark for me, but I think it's self-adjusting to a degree because it really works extremely well, as does the lighter Vienna, because I have Vienna in the other foundation from them. I also like this Laura Geller. This is their Blush and Brighten. It's nice. Is it something I'm madly in love with? Probably not, but it's really nice, and it's got a nice color. I'm wearing it today. I think it gives me a nice blush. It brightens up my face without being overwhelming. One of my favorite products at the moment is I love my ColourPop shadows. The ColourPop is wonderful. I find it's very cushiony, and you have to make sure that you close it tight in between applications because it does, it can harden. The consistency of it is incredible. It has absolutely wonderful pigment in it. I love it applied with the hand. Not sure how well it's showing up here, but you also can pat it on afterwards with a brush. It is very good, and their pricing is wonderful on these. This one is Valley Girl, and I have it, I think, in about 7 or 8 colors. I also have it in, what's this one called? Liberty, and that's a silver, and that's really pretty as well. I just got some of the lip crayons from Laura Geller, and I'm liking them. This is called Love Me Do Lip Crayon. This one is Honey Fizz. This is what it looks like, and this is what the crayon looks like. And that's the color I have on in the middle. I got a few of these crayons, and I got one in a color called, let's see, Plum Freeze. And that's the one that I have on the outer corners and just lining my lips. Again, this is it. It's extremely creamy. I have to see how long it wears, but it's extremely creamy, and I think this is a pretty color. Again, it's Plum Freeze. I've told you twice also about my Mirenesse, the extending mascara. I never want to be without that product. Not only is it absolutely phenomenal, and I'll show you once again as I come in, I have very short lashes typically, and this has definitely extended them. I think I can get away with now not wearing falsies, and I really prefer not to do it, aside from the fact that I am not good at it. So I definitely have to learn how to do that. I'm not only happy with the actual product, the removal is unbelievable. It takes warm water. That's all it takes. They say to do a cotton pad. I've done it with a paper towel, fold it over, and I just use warm water on it. Comes right off. It does not take any fancy kind of makeup removers or anything like that, so that is a winner for me. The other product I wanted to talk to you about today, again, just for a minute, here it is, and I had mentioned this once before as well. I really like this a lot. This is the Mirenesse eyebrow pencil. So on one side, it's a neutral color pencil. And it's interesting because it says it's a fine point, but it has an interesting shape. It's sort of, it's elliptical. But it really works well, and I don't think it's overdone. I like that it's not too heavy, because I think on the young girls that looks great. I'm not so sure about on me. The other side of it is the gel filler, and that's on the spoolie, and that also is a neutral. So I'm extremely happy with that product as well. There are others, and I'll do it at another time, but I just wanted to do a really quick review for you of the things that are working extremely well for me right now, and I am thrilled. Strangely enough, and this is really strange to me, if you look at my eye makeup itself, I have many high-end palettes. I have some less expensive palettes, and the palette that I'm finding that I'm actually in love with, it makes me laugh because it was part of, I got a Christmas, it was in a sort of a train case, and it would, you know, it said that it was $200 worth of makeup for $25 kind of thing, and I didn't take that anything too seriously. Came from Ulta. It's called Ulta Beauty Gift of Gorgeous 75-piece collection, and I didn't think I was going to like anything from it, because how could you for that price? This is one of the palettes for the eyeshadow. There are a couple. The others have shadow and highlighter and concealer and a lot of, you know, their highlighter is phenomenal. I think it's the best. If I can find it, it's the best one. It's a cream highlighter, and it is the very best that I have used from any company, but not sure I'll be able to find it as an individual product. This is another part of that that grouping that I had gotten from the Christmas collection, and this shows you some more of the shadows, and it has some contouring in it. It was surprisingly good for what it was. To say that it exceeded my expectations is to really sell it short. It's terrific. So if they have anything like this again come next Christmas, I certainly would be on the lookout for it. So that's going to be it for today, but wanted to get in and just tell you about these things because I'm extremely happy with them and I think they're doing a great job. So have a terrific day. Take care and I'll see you soon.